العالمين وصلى الله وسلم وبارك على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. Today, inshallah, as we decided before, we will go and try to make very quick review for the book of Tahara. Alaykum assalam wa rahmatullah. For the book of Tahara. And I try to summarize it so we can cover it in all the time. But you have your paper and your notes and you can go over it. If there is anything that is not clear or you need to clarify, we can clarify it. But I would like, if everything is clear, then we just go ahead and give you the main point. We started with in our book, the book of Tahara. This is the first book in all the kutub of fiqh, we said. Okay? And we said that all scholars, may Allah have mercy with them, either they are alive or they are dead, they start with the book of Tahara when they speak about fiqh. And we said the reason why, because the first rukun after the shahada is what? As-salah. And the salah will not be valid without tahara, purification. Because the Prophet ﷺ said that the tahara miftah as-salah. Al-taharatu miftah as-salah. Purification is the key for salah. So therefore, all the scholars, when they start with the book of Tahara. Right. And then we said the Tahara was the meaning of Tahara. We said there is truth always. When we speak about the meaning of any term, we need to know the linguistic meaning and what? And the religious meaning or term. Okay? We need to know both. Because the terminology is different. Sometimes the same word has one linguistic meaning, but it has more than term. Like what we said about sunnah. That we said the sunnah, it has two meanings. If you are speaking about hadith, it has a meaning, and if it was talking about acts, it has other meaning. What's the meaning when we talk about hadith? Sunnah, what is it, the sunnah? Is it only the practices?
Action.
Is it only the action? Is it only the saying? Okay, you need to be very specific. So it is all. All. The saying. The act. The act. The approval. The disapproval. Okay. And some scholars, they add with it even some of the character of the Prophet ﷺ. That means the way of eating, sleeping, even his appearance, his clothes, how does he fit, they call it, this is from Sunnah. But mostly we talk about these four things: saying, acts, or action, and approval or disapproval. What's the difference between approval or disapproval? That if something happened in front of the Prophet ﷺ and he didn't say anything, then we take this as what? As dalil, as sign that it is approved. So somebody said, where's your dalil? We said, it happened in front of the Prophet ﷺ and he didn't say anything about it. So we approve it. Why? Because we know that if there is something wrong or something was not lawful, then the Prophet ﷺ will not keep silent. He will give direction. So this is approval. Disapproval, the opposite. If he saw anything and he, say don't do it, or say that it's a mistake, or should not do it this way, that's mean also as dalil. So this is the meaning of the sunnah and the hadith. The other meaning in the act, that means related to the ibadah. When we said about sunnah, it is what? What's the sunnah and ibadah? That. That it is not must. That if you do it, you will get rewarded. If you didn't, you will not be questioned. Okay? Like in Salah. The only obligatory Salah, this is very important to know. The only obligatory Salah is the 5 pillars. The 5 prayers, sorry. The 5 prayers. Some scholars, they add certain Salah. Like, for example, Sunnat al-Fajr. Or others. But the most sounded opinion that the only obligatory are the 5. What is the dalil? Remember, the dalil that when a man came to the Prophet ﷺ and said to him, did you see if I say La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah and he prayed his 5 and I did this and he, mentioned only the 5 pillars of Islam. And he asked him, do I adkhul al-Jannah? Will I enter paradise? He said yes. If it is more than this salah, then he would tell him, no, you have to do other salah. Okay? So this is the dalil, very strong dalil, very clear. And then when he left, the Prophet ﷺ said, أَفْلَحَ إِنْ صَدَقَ. Surely he will be successful if he was truthful, if he did what he said, what he promised. Clear? Right. So, here, the meaning of tahara is the cleaning. النظافة من الأقذار الحسية والمعنوية. Right. Cleaning, this is the meaning in linguistic. Clean. To clean. ينظف. It said ينظف. To clean. To clean. And cleaning is related not only to the physical matter, but also for the abstract, something that's meaning or concept. Like for example, when we say the tahara min al-shirk, right? Shirk is not something physical. It's spiritual. Okay, so it's clean from everything. Clean the mind, okay, from any wrong or bad thoughts or bad belief or wrong belief. Cleaning of the heart or cleaning of the body, this is the physical. This is the linguistic. Right? Right. When we talk about the terms in Sharia, الطهارة ارتفاع الحدث وزوال النجس. 2 points. 2 points. One related to the body. ارتفاع الحدث. What does it mean الحدث? The state of impurity. This is something not physical sometimes. Okay? Not physical. State of impurity. A person in a state that he cannot do salah unless he make either, if it was major impurity, janaba, ghusl, or minor, then wudu. This is what we call it hadath. Why it is hadath? As we said before. Hadath, something that happened. Okay? Hadatha. Remember, we talk about this. Okay? Hadath, that the natural thing is not stopped, changes. Like person who used the bathroom. So, and we remember, when we talk about وَإِزَالَةُ النَّجَسِ, look, وَإِزَالَةُ النَّجَسِ, this related to the body, the outside, like something that touches the body, or the clothes, or the place. The place where you pray. So this is the meaning here, the terminology here in Zalat and Najasa, or At-Tahar. So At-Tahara now, it means رفع الحدث. That means to get rid of the state of impurity. And إزالة النجس, removing of impurity. This related to the place, the clothes, or the body, the physical. Right. And then we talk about the means, how can we, or what we should use for the tahara. And we said that we use what? Water. MashaAllah. Excellent. Right. And this water should be what?
Pure and legal.
Okay. So we have how many type of water?
Pure and pure.
How many? We have either pure water or impure. ماء طاهر طهور وماء نجس. We said that in some books you will find they classified in 3 categories. Remember this?
Yeah.
We said in some books they will tell you ماء طهور ماء طاهر ماء نجس. The definition. Now take the definition for each one. ماء طهور هو الطاهر في نفسه المطهر لغيره. The pure water is the water that it is pure by itself and purify others. طيب وماء طاهر, it is pure of itself but cannot be used to purify others. And ماء najis, you know, that's the water that mixed with najasa, najis. This cannot be used, not for wudu or any drinking or anything at all. Should not be used. Right? Right. And you remember we had a lot of discussion about this. And then we said why some scholar now they minimize it in 2 categories. Because they said the water which is pure, okay, by itself and does not purify others because of the mixing of something which is tahir, something which is pure. Like when you add coffee on the hot water, or tea, or you cook meat. They said why we cannot, or why shouldn't you use this tahir? They said because now it will not be called water anymore. So it cannot be called water. So why should we make 3rd category? It will be called tea or coffee or juice, right? Etc. So, alaykum salam. So from this we understand that there are 2 categories of water. Right? When the water becomes najis, when the pure water, how does it come? Okay. If it lost any of the character. Okay? Right. If this water was mixed with something which is tahir, or there is trace of this like smell of soap or shampoo or something which is, the water is there, but does this affect its purity? No, it does not. Like if you took water that was in a can and there was cedar or something which is clean, and then you pour water, and then when you taste something, so still it's pure, so you can use it in this case. Fine. We finish with water. Do you have any question about this? Is it clear? Fine. And then we move to speak about bus, disbelievers, bus and clothes. What did we say about bus? Is it legal or not?
Not for eating and drinking.
All bus, not for drinking. No, let's come to the beginning now. I'm speaking about bus of the disbelievers. Is it lawful or not?
Lawful.
In general, it's lawful. Unless there is najasa. Yeah, we should clean it. But we should be very specific. Okay? If you clean it, it's okay. But you cannot use it right away. Like, for example, somebody cook in his pot, okay, meat of khanzir. Then you should, first of all, you clean it, purify it, clean it well, and then you can use it. It's okay. Right. Is there something that we cannot use it of this pot? What are the things that we cannot use it? Gold and silver. Any pot. Okay? Or any, for example, fork or cups or anything that's made of gold and silver cannot be used. Is this for men or for women?
For drinking and
For? Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to see. Okay. It's for both, because some people confuse. They said, oh, no, maybe for men. Right. So it is for both. Right. Can we use any of this gold or silver? Yes. For repairing. For very, very small. MashaAllah. Excellent. طيب. The dalil is the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ, don't drink in the pot of water, and because why? It is for them in this life and for us in the hereafter. Right. And the dalil for using smoke and for the reparation what? Yes. Okay. Yeah, he repair his cup with something, to keep it with silver. And from this we understand that if somebody is using gold and silver for necessity, like for teeth or for nose, for example, this is also accepted. It's okay, no problem with this. This is because of the necessity. Fine. How about skin of animals?
Yes, it has to be tanned.
Otherwise,
No, cannot be used.
it cannot be used. How about the question that we raised and we discussed it about what kind of animals? Is it all the animals?
No.
Right, halal animals. This is why if you have skin of tiger or lion and you sign it, can you use it?
No.
No, you cannot use it. It's very, because some people they see it everywhere and they put it in the floor. Yeah, all this is not lawful. We should not be use it because it's still even after carrot is still
Even the first of the economy,
yeah, anything. It's not,
They make a snake skin. They make a snake skin.
yes. Yeah, it should not be used. According to this opinion, it should not be used at all. All is considered as najis. Fine. And then we move to what? The third chapter, which was about. We still, ya Sheikh, you are, mashallah, jumping, We are still reviewing the book of Tahara. Okay, and we said that the impurity related, there is two kinds of impurity, major and minor. What do we mean by major? Janaba, it comes of what? As a result of what? Either intercourse. Okay. Let's stay with man. Ejection of wet dreams. Right. So this called janaba. And this requires what? Ghusl. What does it mean, ghusl? Washing the whole body. And we said, remember the word that we use, that it is the running of water, إجراء الماء فوق سائر البدن, the running of water over the whole body. This is very specific. And specific definition, because if you say the whole body, some people they will say, well, I have to use, and to clean. And no, we said if the water cover the whole body, but the very, very, very important, which is required in all ibadah is what? An-niyyah. The intention that he do this for the purpose, for the niyyah of what? To get rid of janaba. Not because it is hot and they want to cool a little bit. Should be, okay, niyyah that to get out or get rid of janaba. Right? And then we talk about what are the things that man or woman with both hadath they cannot do. What are they? Touching the mushaf. Okay. As-salah. Entering the masjid. Tawaf.
Entering the masjid, you can enter with the wudu.
Dalil, your book. The Sahaba radhiyallahu alayhim, what? They used to sometimes stay in the masjid. Even they are in janaba, but they make wudu. Okay? Now, there's one thing that may be new for you. Some scholars now, they say that even tawaf, I'm not talking about janaba, about wudu. But I'm coming about this. Because this what we are talking about is about what? About major or minor. Anyone. And always, whenever there is major, that means the minor cannot do it. Okay? It's already. Because he cannot get or move to the minor till he gets rid of the major. So, salah, tawaf, staying in the masjid, طيب, مس المصحف, and tawaf and prayer, recitation of the Quran. Because there's a difference between مس المصحف, touching the Quran, and the recitation. نعم. I'm talking about major now. Recitation. No, this is for the wudu. No, for the major, there is no question because he cannot enter the masjid. No, but yeah.
But tawaf, if you don't have wudu,
Now we come to the one who doesn't have wudu. But let me explain something because I get question about janaba. Can the one who is in junub, can he make the adhkar for evening and morning? I sent you an email about this. Or I did. The question is the dhikr, adhkar, when you go to bed. You can. All the kind of adhkar. Except the Quran. The Quran even one ayah or more. Right? Part of ayah is okay. It as you take it as dhikr, like saying Bismillah. Aywa. Okay. Right. You cannot recite it. So now, what's the answer? I mean, how can I get this? A man with janaba, a woman in janaba. How can he do this dhikr? We said, when you go to your bed, okay, before you have intercourse, then you do all your adhkar, including this ayat of the Quran. There is no problem. And then after you have, for example, intercourse, and then you can just go and make wudu. You don't need to repeat the adhkar. Because the hadith is, إِذَا أَوَى أَحَدُكُمْ إِلَى فِرَاشٍ. That means when somebody go to his bed, he didn't stay sleeping. So when you get there, then this is the time for saying adhkar. So it's not necessary to repeat it. Or when you want to sleep, it's best. If you go to your bed for the purpose of sleeping, then you start saying your adhkar. So anything that happened after that, you don't. It's clear. Fine. And then we said, let's come for al-ha'id, menses, women with menses, or after postnatal bleeding. Okay. Is there differences between them and between the junub?
Yes.
What is the difference? I need somebody else here. No.
Not control.
Okay.
Not
Explain to us what we said about it.
You said that period. Not
Okay. Okay. So what's the
can't get out of the janab.
Great. Okay.
Period also is 6 days, 15 days.
Okay. So what's the ruling based on this? Who can add? Shaykh Abdul Majid, you remember? MashaAllah. They are allowed, women with menses or postnatal, they are allowed to recite the Quran, but without touching the Mus'haf. But the junub, he cannot. And the reason why you say, as you said, because, the first one, because this menses or blood, it's not in their control. Women have no control. Okay? And also for the blood that after delivering a baby. But for the junub, he can get rid of it, whenever he wants. It is in his hand. He can, after get janaba, right away and he go and make ghusl. Even if he can't do ghusl, he can make tayammum if there is no water. but not for ladies with menses. Right? We said now about the people. Okay. Now how about minor impurity? Man with or woman, they are not junub, but they don't have wudu. What is something or certain things that you cannot do without wudu? Salah, they cannot pray. Tawaf. Huh? Huh? Touching the mushaf. Huh? Reciting the Quran? No, reciting the Quran is okay. Reciting the Quran is okay. Yeah, touching Allah. Okay, but you know, it is highly recommended that it is recommended that you touch the Quran with ha'il. I mean with like cover. Okay? Fine. And I've come to the point that I want to explain about, because this is something that I just read about it, about tawaf. Because, you know, when many questions come for Hajj, and we talk with some scholars or read for them, I found out that some scholars say tawaf, it's required wudu. But in a case, in a situation like Hajj, where it is very crowded, and it is difficult for the person, if he break his wudu during the tawaf, he can continue and finish it without wudu. This is one. Huh? This is sunnah. You can do it later, and it's not must. Okay? Yes. Or after he finishes his tawaf, he make wudu, and then he can. This is one of the opinions. Now, when it is difficult, as we said, when it is necessity, because they depend on what they said. They said there is not very clear dalil about tawaf that there should be wudu. I mean strong dalil like salah. Salah is very clear. You cannot pray without wudu. Okay? But ulama, they took the tawaf similar to salah, because they are saying that tawafu salatun, but without, you know, they can talk with it. So some they took this. Anyway, I'll try inshallah to get you what the basis for this saying inshallah later. I find it, maybe I made it to you. Yes. Okay. Well, there's two opinions we say. Okay. We said, yeah, it is, scholars said it is must, but the sound opinion that it is mustahab. It is like when a person embraces Islam, that we ask him to make ghusl, but it is not must. Okay, it is not must, because the dalil for this, that they said when the Prophet ﷺ, when people they come at the masjid and they say shahada, he don't tell them go and take bath. But later on we advise him as it is fine. And then we finish with wudu. And do you have any question? Yes. No problem. You drink, no problem. You can drink water. You can drink, no problem. And you can talk and no problem. No, because maybe sometimes like in Ramadan, for example, somebody at Maghrib, you know, he takes. Yeah. 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 Right. We finish with this, right? Right. And then we move to the etiquette of using the. Okay. What we said about. Who can give me? We need everybody to participate from your notes. Yes. Okay, now we talk about two terms. Istinja wa istijmar. What's the difference between istinja and istijmar? Who can tell me what the istinja? Istinja with a stone. And what we say? Okay. You change your mind. Right. Istinja. No, because it's good that you remember, the example that we gave. Yes. We said istijmar from jimar. Jamarat. And when you go to Hajj, you throw jamarat. And we said jamara means in Arabic stone. So remember this istijmar, to use the hard object for cleaning. Okay? Istinja, to use the water. From istinqa, naqa. Okay? Naqa. This is from the water. So we have istinja and istijmar. So which one we should use? Istinja. Okay. The best thing is to use both. Start with istijmar and then istinja. Okay? Like for example, you go to the bathroom, use toilet paper and then water. This is it. And then come istinja if the water is available. And if there is no water, then you can use the istijmar. Right. If somebody used the istijmar, that's it, and he didn't use any water, is it okay?
Okay.
Huh?
No. There is no water.
One word. Okay. Huh? If there is no water available, it is one opinion. Okay, what's your opinion? Yes, say.
No, it's India.
It must. Istinja. Huh?
Water is not available.
It's not available. Huh?
No, it can be.
Huh? If there is no water.
Even if there is a water, you can use it.
This is another opinion. In fact, it's not like tayammum. It's not like tayammum. You can use istijmar even there is water. And it's good. It's okay.
Only istijmar, yes.
Yes, you can. You can, for example, if you go to the bathroom and use only tissue, paper. Yeah, even it's available. Because it's not must here. It is recommended, but it's not must. Huh?
So like, you can use toilet paper.
Yes, you can. No problem with this. We are not talking about what we like or what we don't like. Okay? No, we are talking about the rules here.
Today we learned it. I learned it.
Yes. No, this is only related for tayammum. Yes, but for this, you can use both. You have the choice, yes.
Actually, in European countries, even if you have water, you go to the toilet. You don't have a hand faucet there.
Yes.
You need to use the tissue. There is no choice unless you take a bottle.
Yes.
So sometimes it's not possible.
Yes.
So you have water. What basin you have water. But in the toilet, you don't have that faucet.
Yes. So this is
Problems.
this is very important. Why? Because people, when they go sometimes or for a journey or in Hajj or okay, and there's water available. Okay. It's not necessary that you take water with you.
No, it's not
Yeah. Anywhere, even here.
Unless you may be,
See?
you have to open the window.
It is, we said what is best and what is lawful. Okay? Now, but the important thing, my dear brothers, always in Sharia, that we should know what the rules. Okay? Because to say something halal or haram, this is a big major sin. We cannot say something, it is halal or halal without evidence. Going back to the scholar. Okay? So there's no dalil that says, if you didn't use water, then you are not clean. There is no dalil. When it comes to tayammum, it was very clear. فَإِن لَمْ تَجِدُوا مَاءً فَتَيَمَّمُوا صَعِيدًا طَيِّبًا. It's very clear. If you didn't find the water, okay? But there is no dalil that said if you didn't, then you use istijmar. So use both, it's okay. But as we say, right? And then istijmar, how many you should use? This, at least 3. Right? If you need, to clean more. I mean, 3 was not enough. Especially for some from the back exit, that need more than 3. Do you say, no, I have 3 and that's enough? No, you have to make sure that you clean everything, even use more. Clear? Right. So this was related to istijmar. Right. What kind of things that you can use for istijmar? Stones, tissue paper,
leather, rags.
okay. Right. What things that you cannot use? Okay, bones you cannot use it. Why? Right. Okay. It is the food for the jinn. Okay, what about the road? What they call it, the road? The dunk, yeah. Dunk is okay? Dunk? Can't be used? No, you can't. Why? Because it's najis. No, it's not najis. Not all najis. Not all najis. Yes, yes, not all najis. Not all najis. Because it's the food of the animals of the jinn. Yes. 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 Oh, sure. They have posted everything. It's another word. Because the hadith said that this is bone for them and this dung for food for the animal. And so it should not be used. Now, the question that Salim raised, is every dung call it? No. Okay. Yeah, every dung, is it all najis?
No. Oh,
mashallah. Salim could, oh, yes.
If it is halal animals, then it is here. The animal is halal.
Yes.
Then it is najis.
Okay.
It is clean.
It's clean. If it's najis, it's halal. Like what?
Like Prophet says
Anything which is lawful to be eating, and its meat, their dung is tahir. The dalil is, as my brother said, the Prophet ﷺ told people when they were sick. You remember? And he sent them and told them, you can use the urine of the camels of the sadaqah. Drink it. Okay, drink it, mixed with milk. Drink it and wash with it. So if it was najis, the Prophet ﷺ will not order them or tell them to use it. Because najis cannot be used always for medicine also. Yes. No, it's not just for this. But this was what was available. He told them, go to the camels of the sadaqah. They were there. He just collected from people. Okay? The other thing also, when the Prophet ﷺ, he prayed, as he said, on a place where is their sheep. Their sheep and goats, ghanam, and the Prophet ﷺ prayed there. And he didn't say clean it out or wash it or, to just show that it is. But for the not lawful animals, it's considered what? Impure. Halas? Fine. What else? Fine. What's the etiquette that we use for the bathroom? Enter with the and get out with the and saying what? Al-Adhkar, okay? Saying Bismillah, entering and Quranic Shafwi. Okay, what else?
Not to talk.
No, we are talking about here inside the men. We are coming this one thing. If it was in outside open, as my brother not facing the Qibla. No, you are in the bathroom now.
Not to talk.
Never talk at the time of discharging. What's the dalil? It's mentioned in your book. No, it's hadith. The Prophet ﷺ said what? That Allah, Inna Allah yamqutu. Allah Azza wa Jal hates those who talk while they are discharging. And when said Allah hates, that means it's very, very major. And it's very important to know because nowadays mixing with the Western and non-Muslim, some people they get used to it and they think it is okay. Huh? Yeah, you see, they talk and they stand together and facing the wall and talking with each other about and this is haram. Okay? Or he answered the jawal as he said. Okay? And this in discharging notes. If you are in the bathroom, it's okay. But at the time of your sitting to discharge, fine. Is there necessity? Is it okay or not? Right. It is only for the very urgent emergency situation. Somebody is leaving in a hurry, your wife or your husband, you are going, for example, and they ask about the key. If they wait till, mashallah, you finish, they would be late. Okay? So if you tell them you'll find it, in so and so, it's okay. Fine.
Sometimes somebody is coming to the house and nobody is there. Are you there? Suppose you are in the bathroom.
Yes.
Are you there? You can answer.
Yeah, you said come in, for example. Yeah.
Come in?
Yeah, for example. Yeah, no, I'm not coming to the bathroom. No, I mean coming to the house.
You can't come to the school.
Subhanallah, MashaAllah.
No, house, you can't come into the house.
So I mean, maybe he left the door.
You can't even
No, he left the door. Or you are expecting somebody to come. You didn't lock the door. Okay? But when he come, he didn't like to get without istizan. And he knocked the door and he said, hey, nobody there? You can tell him, get in. No problem. Right. Okay. Now, if we were in the open plain, space, outside, like a desert, what's the rule? Brother said to face the Qibla or to put it in your back. Either direction. Okay. What else? Okay, you should cover yourself with a tree or a hill, or you try to get far away from people. They think. Okay, what else? Okay, try to, for example, the person wants to urinate, he should go to soft sand. Why? Not to splash, so the urine will come back to you and make najasa. Okay, what else? Not in public place that people use their ways or their street or the under tree that people used to sit, or what else?
Running water.
Running water also, yes. Very important. Not in the holes of insects, okay, like snake or spider or any of these things. Not to use this word. Some people say, well, that's wood. Okay, it's like you are in majority here. That would go. No. Yeah, they like it. Even all the adults, they like it. That's the right thing. So this is not right because why? This is why it's not allowed to use this in the area, or even their insects. If there's, for example, animal there, or like a snake, it will come and hurt you, and you don't know what it will get when it comes out. Yeah, this is something. Yeah, sorry. We finish with this?
But when we enter Hammam, we say,
before you enter. Yes. And when you come out. Yes. Yes. Bismillah. Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min al-khabath. When you get, before you get in, before you step in. And when you come, you step out, you say that. Right? Yes. Halas, we finish this? It doesn't matter. It's not necessary, but at least you move your lips with it. No, not tell everybody that I'm getting to the... No. Just, say Bismillah. No, at least... Yes. Right. I think we covered this. Okay, here's very, very important point about adab al-qabr, we said. That means the Muslim should be aware of taking care of cleaning himself from the urine, either that's come on his body or in his clothes. So this is why he should take care of this, but not to the point of waswas. Okay, and here also it's not, it's disliked to stay in the bathroom more than what you need, the time that you need. As you said, that some people, they have library inside their bathroom. They take a newspaper and he enjoys. He read and that's not love. No. The minute that he finish, he should clean himself and get out. It's not a good place to stay. Just for the necessity. Why? Because you are at this place, you may not remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the Muslims are commanded to always remember Allah all the time. Right? Okay, we finish with this. And then we say there are 5 things. Natural. What are they? Give me one. What are they? The 5? تغنمد الستاش. Okay? Shaykh Abdul Majid. Okay? Okay, take the hair and the dogs. 5 nothing. Yes, good, excellent. Circumcision. You say 5? 1, 4. There's 1. Istihdat. Good. This was what do you call it? Token? Yeah. 5. Good. Good. 5. Now for circumcision. Is it must or it is liked or what's the hukum for circumcision?
Not a must.
It is not must.
No.
How about ladies? Is it? Oh, why you are ladies? They used to do it, by the way. I don't know if in India they do it or not, I'm not sure. No, it is, it is the saying is, سُنَّةٌ لِلرِّجَالِ مَكْرُمَةٌ لِلنِّسَاءِ. So it is not must. It is recommended, but it's not must. Okay? No. And here I would like to turn your attention of one of the problems that unfortunately some brothers they do. Whenever somebody comes to Islam, the first thing they think about, okay, is to take him to the hospital and cut parts of his. And they said, they get angry. They said, this is the first thing that you should do. And that's not right. You should leave them. Yes.
The circumcision.
Yes.
What happened that day you had come back from next class?
Yes.
And then said that you had sent some hadith and things like that in the meal.
Yes.
And you said that the opinion is that it is must for the meal. Because, the research or the survey shows that, one drop remains if the circumcision is not done. Urine remains.
Okay.
It's what you told.
I think you about this.
Yeah, and then most discussed in the class.
Okay. Jazakallah khair to remind us.
Medical point of view.
Okay.
In fact, it has been adopted in many countries now.
Yes.
Especially for the AIDS.
For the problem. Right. Yes, alhamdulillah, all, whatever we discover, show, the goodness of Islam and the aspect, the wisdom behind it. Right, we move to wudu now. It's still behind. I don't think that we can finish all this today. MashaAllah. You are happy, huh?
Very much prayer.
Right. طيب الوضوء. What are the conditions for wudu?
Nia.
طيب.
Pure water.
طيب. طيب. Muslim mentally same. Yes. Okay, تمييز. Okay. النية.
Pure water.
Pure water. Legal water. Good.
Not to waste water.
Right. And also there's something that nothing should prevent water from touching the skin. طيب. What are the obligatory and the sunan of wudu? There is furud. What are they? Furud of wudu.
Washing the hands.
How many they are, sir?
6.
Furud of wudu. Okay. Furud obligatory. What are they?
Washing the hands.
Okay, the hands, the face. The face. Let's take one by one. The face. Right. The face include what? Okay. Including madmada and istinshaq. It's included because it's part of the face. Right. The hand up to the elbow. Is the elbow included or not? Okay, this is the second. Third, wiping or washing.
Wiping.
What is the difference between wiping and washing? Huh? What's the difference?
Washing is run the water on the head.
Right. Right. If somebody is making wudu and he put his head under the water and the water cover the whole head.
No.
Is it okay?
No.
Why not? It's okay. The water covering everything. Why? Huh? Because it said what? Wiping. Mask. And the mask cannot be without massaging you. You know that use your hand. Right. MashaAllah. Good. Excellent. Right. And then we finish with the head. And then? Right. And the ears included with the head. And then? The teeth. MashaAllah. And then the succession, which means the order, one after another. Six? Yes, okay. The sequence and then one after another. The succession, there's no gap. Okay. What's the length of gap that it is allowed? Okay. That's, the organ that you are washing, it should be what? It should not be dry before the one. Right, mashallah. Right.
If you have a turban, you don't need to remove it, just to massage.
Okay, we are coming this one, the mash al-khuffayn, yes. So what are the sunan for wudu? Sunan. Using siwak.
Washing the hands before you
Washing the hands, okay.
Washing 3 times.
Okay, using 3 times.
Mouth and the nose.
Huh?
Mouth and the nose.
المضمضة والاستنشاق. ها؟ Okay, تخليل اللحية. But if the beer is very light. Huh? Somebody has very heavy beer. The other one, he has light beer. Is there a difference between them? Okay, if the beer is light, then should touch, get the water inside. But if the beer is, long, for example, okay, too much, then what you do? Okay, it's not sunnah. It is sunnah. But he has to cover the whole beer. That means if his beer like here, he did not say my face is like, he wash this side and leave the rest. No. As long as, because the beer is considered what? Part of the face. Okay, so he has to, when he wash, he gets water for all the beer. But it's not must on him that he gets his hands inside. This is sunnah. Right? What else?
Then starting with the right.
Start with the right. This is sunnah. Be careful. Start with the right. This is sunnah. That means it's okay. If, for example, he starts left, we don't say that his wudu is not correct. I know that you are surprised with this. Because sometimes we don't get used to it. But here we would like to know the difference between sunnah and wajib. Khalas? Because when we say wajib, that it means that the wudu is not valid unless we do this. Right? Huh? This after when you start the wudu, we say Bismillah, and as we say difference between ulama. Is it must or recommended? Some ulama they said it is must, others they said it is Right. If he forgot to say it at the beginning and he remembered during his wudu, then he say it whenever he remembered. التسمية مع الذكر. That's mean when he remember. Right.
Not to dry it so that the water goes and the sins also go out of the water.
MashaAllah. Jazakallah. So this is the physical. So this will go. This is why after the wudu we say the dua. What's the dua? طيب اللهم اجعلني من التوابين واجعلني من المتطهرين سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت استغفرك وأتوب إليك. ما شاء الله تبارك الله. طيب let's go to now to wiping over the khuf, the socks and shoes and turban, putra. Okay. Fine. What are the conditions to use this? Is there condition? Okay. What's their condition? First of all, we should wear it after tahara, in the state of tahara, in wudu. Fine. Next. Second. Huh? Okay. The validity for the one in journey traveler, 3 days with its night, and for the one resident, 1 day the night, 24 hours. Right, what else? Okay, should cover the ankles, and also it should not be what? Transparent, that's not. Okay. What else? This is the description, how to. Okay, we are talking about now the condition. Should be also what? Made of lawful. Lawful. It's not skin of something which is not lawful, or if it was stolen or taken from somebody without his permission. Halas? So unlawful, it has two points. These 2 points. Fine. Okay, now we'll talk about how to do it. Okay, how to do the mash. Who can tell me?
From front to the rear, back.
Okay, start with the
Right
front of the fingers, the toes. Okay, up.
Yeah.
Okay, how many times?
One.
Okay.
Only one is straight wide.
Okay, with your hand, use the fingers to be straight. Okay.
Right hand to right foot. Left
Okay.
to left foot.
The right on the right and the left on the
Left.
left. Now the time. How can we calculate if it's this 24 hours or 3 days? You remember we had a lot of discussion about this, and we mentioned different opinions. What are the opinions that we mentioned?
One opinion.
Look at your notes if you like.
One opinion from the time you go to wudu.
Okay, one is from the time of the tahara. Then
When you break, from the time you break first time.
Okay. Okay. And the third?
After one salah.
The first salah. What's the correct one that we choose? When you start to calculate?
Midday.
Midday? It's not midnight? From the first hadith after what? After wearing.
Yes.
After wearing the khuf. For example, person make hadith. He went and used the bathroom. Okay? And then he make wudu. And then he wear the socks. This is hadith, habit. This is one of the opinions. We don't calculate from this hadith. Let's say, you remember this. We said somebody who wear his socks in the morning, but he didn't use the bathroom till the afternoon. For example, at 5 o'clock. He pray Dhuhr, he pray Asr with the same wudu, and after this he went to the bathroom. We calculate the timing according to this opinion from this time, not from the time that he wear It stops. Tahara. Is it clear?
Yes, yes.
Right.
That's why I said meditation, because most of us actually
Because
break before the
right. How about the turban? And this also related to women when they wear this. Is it lawful to make mask?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Is there any condition for this turban? Or, okay. This is what they said, that the one that muhannaka, that means it's come like this, like for our brother, like in, I think in, sometimes in Afghanistan, I think they use it. Okay. In India also. Also in Sudan. Okay. This is one opinion. Other they said no, any umama. Any umama. Okay. And others they said this depends on the what? On the necessity. If it is easy for him to take it, it's better to take it. If it's not, then he can. And this we said for ladies, for example, and also for like doctors who are using this head scrub, they call it for what? For doctors, sometimes. Huh? No, not the helmet. Like when your doctor, when they have operation, they cover. Yes, yes, like fine.
our lady, they said there's only one small band here. Red zone. There's one band.
Yes.
Is it okay or not? Do that for the lady?
If it's difficult, cover, it's okay to go over. No problem. Wipe over.
So actually over that
There's a little band.
headband.
Headband.
They put the headband to take the
Yes.
Clip or something like that.
That is they have removed the band to wipe over the band.
No need. Because some the scholar they said if he wipe 1/4, it's okay. Some they said if he wipe most of it, not all. Some they said even some hairs. So there's different opinion about this. So as long as she goes, no problem if there's something there. It's not like the hands or any other.
Should be going back and forth.
Yes.
Not here on the bottom.
Yes. This is the sunnah, but if you just wipe, it's, like this, it's okay. No problem. Yes, fine. And then we talk about what's the nawaqad al-wudu? What are the things that nullify the wudu? Using the, or what they call it, answering the call of nature, okay? And deep sleep, okay, and consciousness, okay? Huh? Is vomiting, huh?
Eating camels.
No. Eating camels, okay? Bleeding and vomiting, is it,
Too much of blood goes out.
yes, bleeding and vomiting does not break the wudu. Bleeding does not break the wudu. Okay? The Sahaba used to pray and they are in the fighting and there's some wind and blood is coming and does not break the wudu. Vomiting also does not. Don't mix between tahara and fasting. Right? Right. Okay. If somebody is in doubt, he doesn't know, he has, he break his wudu or not, what he should do? Huh? Continue the wudu. When does he change it and he thinks that he has no wudu? When? Huh? If he is sure. How he becomes sure? Yeah, if he is in his salah or his way, there's any sign that he break his wudu. But if it's just a matter of doubt, then al-aslu baqa' al-tahara. Al-aslu baqa' al-tahara. The original, look at the original situation that you remember. For example, you know for sure that you didn't make wudu. But you are not sure. Did you make wudu or not? Then we said, the original one that you are not having wudu, then you should make wudu. But you know that you make wudu. and you didn't know, did you break your wudu or not? We said no, stay in your wudu. Right? Okay. I don't think that we can finish this, but let me just finish with al-ghusl and al-tayammum. And then we'll talk about this inshallah next week. Right. Al-ghusl. What mean al-ghusl?
Full body wash.
Okay. We said
Water.
running the water over the whole body. The whole body. Right. Okay. Come to this. What are the things that get person in the state of janaba? We say.
Ejaculation.
Okay. We talk about this. Yes, I remember. Okay. Right. What's the way for the sunnah to do this?
Right.
Start first.
Washing your hands.
Washing your hands.
Then your private.
Okay. And wash your hands.
Take wudu.
Then make wudu. Okay.
Then go and wash your head 3 times.
Right.
Then the right side 1.
Okay.
Left side 1.
And then it starts washing or running the water on the right side, and then it goes to the right side. Okay.
Then move from that place to wash your hands.
Move someplace there and wash your feet. This will make it very complete. It's not necessary to move before they move because there was sand. So when the water comes there, it becomes mud down there. So they move to other place, to dry place to clean their foot. Right. Okay, we finish with this. Alhamdulillah. Right. Does the woman need to take all the hair and if it was tied?
Yes.
Huh? If she is in janaba.
State of janaba is
Not
Huh? I have two opinions here. If your wife has janaba and she has hair, mashallah, she spent a long time to fix and decorate her hair. You said, no, you have to open it all, then she will not let you touch it. She said that you're wasting my time and my money. No, what's your name, brother? Ramzi. Okay. As Brother Ramzi said, for janaba it's not must. It's not must. But for menstruation and after, then it is must.
For janaba, you just need to wipe it.
Just to let the water get in. Yes. There is no need to, to release.
No, but the point is, when the water gets in, even if it's stress,
Well, this is something they leave it to them.
No, the practical, why they are doing it, you just want to know.
Yes.
No, not leaving it to them. See, we're talking about our wife, not talking about anybody else. The point is, that's in the dress. When you pour water in,
Yes.
you can't stay with the water in like that. You're going for sickness. If you get migraine, yeah. So, I'm talking practically. I'm not visualizing.
no, you take
So,
water.
in variable, the thing is out.
Right, brother. We are talking about rules here.
So the point is,
If you want them to wash every time, it's up to you. This is something your opinion, okay? But I'm telling you what the Sharia says. Allah Azza wa Jal make it easy for us, okay? That's what's okay. Make it easy. So for the janaba, the scholar said it is not must. Right? We are always, remember the hadith of Ali radiallahu anhu. Don't forget this. لو كان الدين بالعقل لكان مسح باطن الخف يعني هو أفضل أو أصح من أعلى. If religion was of what we think it's good or not, then for wiping the sock, it should be from down because there's the dirt, not from up. Okay, so just remember this. But the women, why I said leave it to women? Because they are the one who are knowing and suffering of this, and they know if they can stand this water, maybe they do like this. But I mean, sometimes I know what they call it when they do it like.
American practice where they do the parades, not this part.
And also, I think like in Arabs and Indian, they have the same tradition of having this
Plate.
when they do it
Yeah,
like
yeah,
this.
yeah, plate.
Okay. Huh?
That you.
Sometimes they do two, sometimes they do more,
Yeah,
three.
plate.
Okay, anyway, what these things that we said that they don't need to remove it to make it. Yeah, just this is for the janaba, but for the menses or constatal, then they have to. Yes, wash.
Wash. No, Janaba is wiping or
We said running the water over the whole body
for ladies Janaba.
for everybody, everybody.
So water has to go, not wiping.
Running. Fine.
Water means
We finish with tayammum, okay? Because it's already 9:15. Okay? Tayammum. What's the meaning of tayammum? We said tayammum is intention for substitute for the water for the purpose of what? Of purification. Fine. And how do we do it?
Strike the
Stripe. Okay, and then
wipe the face.
okay. Okay. How many times?
Once, but it's also very once and twice. Once enough.
Okay, it is once.
Once.
Fine. How can we wipe the face and the hand? With what?
Blow it and then
Okay. When we
hit it.
hit the first time,
Yeah.
with the finger, like this, the finger you do the face, and the palm you do the back of the palm. Got it? So this part for the face, not the whole hand. Okay? And this part,
Not the
no, just the palm, not the whole. Okay? No, just the palm, the back of the palm, like this and here. And this side, the fingers for the face. And it's okay to Allah. You can do it in once, or you can do one for the face and one for the hand. It's okay, but not more than this. Right? Right. If there's no dust, there's no sand, anything that's come on the face or the surface of the earth. Alright? The surface of the earth. Or the wall. Fine. Okay, when we are allowed to use this? Okay, one, there's no water.
We're not allowed.
Okay, if there's no water at all. Okay, if there is no water, if there is a water,
We are talking about water.
if the water is not enough, okay, then we can, but if it's enough, then we, right. If it's part of it, they have a little. What should we do? That we can maybe start, and when we reach our face, then we don't have enough to finish our hand. And can we use water or just turn to? Yes. So we can use water till that point, and then we make tayammum. Right? Okay. What else?
Water is required for something more urgent like drinking or something.
Okay, the water we talk about this. It was very little. Fearing of sickness, or because there's wound or something like that. Huh?
And it's very cold.
If it was very cold and there is no way to
Use the water.
use the water. Okay, if there is water in the room,
Yeah.
if there's nobody help the person, for example, to reach the water, make wudu, and he is afraid that the time of the salah will finish or expire, then what he should do? He make tayammum and pray, even there is water around. Khalas? Right. What are the things that nullify tayammum? Huh?
Once the water is available, that's finished.
Right. What else?
Only one salah.
Okay. Huh?
Anything that will break wudu will break that.
Right. Anything that nullify the wudu, nullify the tayammum. Right. Can we use tayammum for major impurity?
Yes.
Yes, we can. What's your dalil? Huh?
No, I think ayah. There is an ayah.
Huh? فإن لم تجدوا ماء. Because it's very clear in the Quran. And that, يا أيها الذين آمنوا إن كنتم ها إذا
Surah Al-Ma'idah.
okay, I'll be start again.
Who you are believed when you rise to perform prayer, what is in the Quran? That one. And to elbows and wipe away heads and wash your feet, the ankles, and if you are in a state of janaba, then purify yourself. But if you are in the hall on a journey or one of you comes from the place of relieving himself, or you have contact with women and do not find water, then seek clean earth and wipe over your face and hands with it.
Good. So it's very clear in the eye that even the state of janaba we can use the tayammum in its case. Right? If somebody has janaba and then he made this tayammum, okay, and later on he found the water, can we say that what you did is enough?
Yes.
Is it yes or no?
Cold water, sir.
After
Huh?
finish.
No, he did salah and everything, alhamdulillah. But he was outside in the desert. Khalas? He was for sleeping and he had the wet dreams in the desert and then there is no water. So he went to pray, he made tayammum for example, and then he arrived to his home. Should he make ghusl or what he did for tayammum is enough?
And also we said, if you are praying with tayammum
Yes,
in the masjid with the Jama'ah,
yes.
if you know that water has come, you have to go, right?
Yes, if you finish all after the salah, you don't need to repeat the salah. And the water available after you finish your salah.
For example, you did tayammum and when you are doing salah, you hear the water is coming.
Yes.
So you can leave the salah and go wudu and then come back to work.
Yes, there's one opinion like this. We say there's two opinions. This is two opinions about this.
Then you know that's what.
But preferred is
Yeah.
finish with salah.
Yes. Yeah, there's two opinions about it. But we need to clarify it. Inshallah. Did I send you something about this one?
I'm not a good at meal person.
Why yes, I'm just kidding you sometimes. Don't be upset.
I'm good also.
Okay. You remind me, Ibrahim? Please. Fine. Okay. Jazakumullah. I will stop. We'll stop here, inshallah. So, mashallah, you get free from next exam. Or you want to be test next week? What do you like?
We already tested now.
Yes.
So we are not bad.
So, mashallah. Mashallah.
But
You get prepared. You get prepared.
Mashallah. Good. Right, okay. So, inshallah, next week,
Made a study. You made
I don't think next week we have that much.
You know what happened, sir?
Yes.
You know, children asked us to
I think we finished most of the... Right? Only one thing. Let's see. Yeah. Only we didn't think about menses. Only. Yeah. I think we can finish it now. No. Next week we'll have exam. So we'll just go over and finish. Anybody has an appointment? Can you sit for 5 minutes?
5 minutes only.
Not more. Okay. Right. Okay. So then we will talk about the removing of impurity. Impurity removal, right? Okay. How can we remove it? With what? With water, right? Yeah. And there's different way. If the impurity on the earth, how can we clean it? By pouring water. If it was in the wall, also by washing, then it gets rid of it. Ayn al-najasa, that means the purity itself, it will be clean. Right. If it was as a result of dog or pig.
7 times.
Okay. 7 times, and this including one with sand. Right.
Water.
Right. If it was closed, should be Wash and squeeze. Right. What's the difference between baby boy and baby girl? We mentioned this before.
Why no problem? Girl is equal.
Why girl? Poor girl. Why they're broken? Why? MashaAllah. This is the rule. Okay? We do it. It's said because, and there is a hadith of Prophet ﷺ that the child or the baby was in his lap and then he just poured the water and he poured it there. So splash it there and that's it. Right. If the person is not sure where is the najasa in his clothes, what should he do? He doesn't know. He knows that there is najasa in his clothes, but he doesn't know which is part. Okay, he should wash the whole clothes. Fine. If he has different clothes, and then he wants to pray, and he doesn't know which one is clean, what he should do? Let's do it. Some said that he needs to pray in every clothes to make sure that he gets the right one. This is one opinion. The other, they said that he should clean at least one soap and make it clean and then he can play with it. Fine. We talk about the dung, so as to already cover this. Okay, let's come to the menses for the woman. The woman during her menses, what should she avoid? Huh? Woman. Huh? Huh? That's in the Quran, huh? Salah. Huh? Fasting. Huh? Having intercourse. Right? How about recitation in the Quran? Huh? They can recite the Quran? Yes. Okay, we just mentioned this time. Right? There's one thing also. Women are not allowed to enter masjid. And also, there's one thing. You cannot divorce hair during hair doing. Okay, divorce, this is what they call it an الطلاق البدعي. طلاق البدعي. بدعة طلاق. The one who divorced his wife during her menses. Like Ibn Umar. Remember this, he ordered, Rasulullah ordered him to get her again and then he can divorce her after she gets clean and pure. طيب. How about istihada? Istihada. What's the difference between hayd and istihada? Shaykh Abdul Majid knows this because we discussed it with him. Hayd and istihada, what's the difference? I asked Shaykh Abdul Majid, because we talk about this. What's the difference between the two terms? Hayd and istihada. Spotting, okay. What means spotting? Bleeding, you mean? Okay. Okay. Bleeding. And hayd? Hayd is the regular habit, the menses. So the al-hayd is the woman, is the natural periodical matter that happens every month. Her menses, although they call it menstruation. This is called hayd. Istihada, that is blood that comes from the same place, but it's not as a result of hayd. Right. How can the woman know if it is hayd or istihada? There are three, we said. Okay. Either that she has habit, that she has menses for certain period, like 6 days or 7 days, so she stopped praying and fasting for this period, and then she clean herself and continue, even the blood is continued. This is one. The second is what? That she knows through certain character of this blood. The third is, if she doesn't have habit or she cannot, then she stay the average for women, which is about 7 days. and then she clean herself and consider whatever left is istihada. Like, what's the difference between hayd and istihada in ruling? Now the one we know with menses that she cannot pray, she cannot fast, she cannot touch the Quran, she cannot enter the masjid, she cannot, all this we know it. How about istihada? She can do all these things, but she need what? She needs to clean herself ahead of every salah and put cotton or something to stop bleeding, and then after the salah she can, okay, it's okay. Now, and we said that also she can join salah. That means she delay, okay, till the time and pray. Right. If the woman gets clean before sunset, can she pray Asr or pray Dhuhr? Okay, there's two opinions we say. One opinion they say that if she become pure before Salat al-Maghrib, and here that means she can catch one rak'ah, then she pray Dhuhr and Asr because she catch the time of Asr, and the time of Asr could be joined with Dhuhr. This is one. The other opinion is what? That she just pray only Asr. She catch it before Maghrib. She still, that means if she catch amount of time that allowed her to pray one rak'ah before Maghrib, then she pray the Asr only. And this is the sound opinion. This is the sound opinion. Okay? The same thing for Maghrib and Isha. One opinion that if it was before, she gets clean before Salat al-Fajr, then she pray Maghrib and Isha. But the other opinion is not. Because the time of Isha, there's difference between ulama. Some of them they said mid of the night, others they said till the time of Fajr. So those who say mid of the night, that means the time of Fajr, that means the time of Isha is what? It's over, then she didn't pray. Those who say the time till Fajr, then they said she prayed Fajr. And those who say that it's the joining time, they said she prayed Fajr, Maghrib and Isha. I think we finished this. Only one point before we leave. How about something which is not menstruation, and it's not istihada? What is it? And nifas like hayd. But something is not nifas. Yes. That means she delivered baby before the time. It's called in the forest? Yes. In this situation, does she stay the time of nifas or what? Okay, good. Right. We said if it was, there is two ways. The first, if she see what's come out and it took the form of a human being, this will be considered as nifas. Right? Same like she delivered me. If it was not clear.
We're not talking about pregnancy, sorry. We're talking about the stillborn. Not a fully formed.
No. Miscarriage, yes. Yes. Miscarriage. So, and if she was not sure, she didn't see the baby. The hospital, they took it and they throw it or, they did something with it. Then she counts how many days? 81. It was more than 81 days, then it would be considered as nifas. If it was less, will be considered as istihada. That means clean and khalas. I think by this, alhamdulillah, MashaAllah, you are very excellent. Jazakumullah khair. And so inshallah next week we'll have it.